Hi everybody, Matthew Turner here. Well, it's the big day. We finally got the official announcement of the Revolver Super Deluxe Edition. Of course, we've been known that it's been coming for some time. The track list was leaked a week or two ago, and it turns out it's been the correct one. So it was just a question of getting confirmation on the release date, which we know is October 28th, and getting confirmation of what the formats are going to look like. So I just want to do a short video today, just to, in case you haven't seen the news, talk a little bit about the formats and give some of my thoughts of what it looks like. So we've got, of course, the Super Deluxe Edition, and that's the one that I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on. It comes in two configurations, whether you like CD or vinyl. I'm planning on getting the CD version, which is 5 CDs with a 100-page hardbound book. It's in a 12.56 inch by 12.36 inch slipcase, so just about the size of an LP or slightly higher. So in terms of the dimensions, it'll probably be pretty similar to, in terms of height and length, it'll be similar to the Abbey Road and Sgt. Pepper sets, which I like. I like the LP size boxes on those. Then there's also the same version is available on LP. There'll be 4 LPs and 1 7-inch EP. So in terms of that configuration, it's going to be very similar to what we got with Let It Be. And so the CDs are going to be a little bit shorter maybe than we've gotten on some of the earlier sets, so that the CD and LP configuration can match. And that's going to be broken down to disc 1 is the new stereo mix, which we always get on these sets. Disc 2 and 3 will be session outtakes for each of the songs. And then disc 4, we've got the original mono mix, so they're including that like they did with Sgt. Pepper. And I'm assuming as they go back to the earlier albums, the ones that were originally mixed in mono, we'll be getting the original mono mixes in all those sets as well. And then disc 5, similar to Let It Be, is the EP. And this EP is going to include the songs from the single that was recorded during the sessions, Paperback Writer and Rain. It'll have both the new Giles Martin stereo mix for both of those tracks, plus the original mono mix for those 2 tracks, and that'll be the EP. Then there's also going to be a special deluxe edition that's going to have just be a 2 CD set. So if you don't want to spring for the whole box, if you're looking for more of a budget conscious item, the 2 CD set will have disc 1 will be the new stereo mix. Disc 2 will have the new stereo mixes of Paperback Writer and Rain, plus selections from the sessions that are included on disc 2 and 3 in the Super Deluxe. And then the standard edition is it's available as a single CD or a single LP with the new stereo mix on either format. And there'll also be a limited edition 1 LP vinyl picture disc with the new stereo mix. And that'll be illustrated with the album cover art. So what's actually on those discs? Of course, disc 1, the new stereo mix, as we said. Taxman is out there streaming right now, and I gave it a listen. It sounds pretty good. I think it'll be interesting to hear the whole album in the mix. I may have to do a side-by-side comparison when it comes out to see how much it's changed. And in the past, Giles has typically been tried to be pretty faithful to the original mixes and just tweaking a bit here and there. With Sgt. Pepper, he went back to the mono mix and tried to sort of replicate that, but with a stereo picture. So we may be getting something similar based on how Taxman sounded. It'll be interesting to hear the whole thing. But the sessions discs, we get multiple versions of all the songs on the album, except for Good Day Sunshine. There's not another version of Good Day Sunshine on there, which I'm kind of curious why that is. Why that would be the one song that we don't get alternate takes of. But the other ones, they'll be, I won't go through each individual one. You can look at the list. But just to kind of give you a brief overview, we've got 2 versions of Tomorrow Never Knows, including take 1. We've got 3 versions of Got to Get You Into My Life, 3 versions of Love You Too. We've got an alternate version of Paperback Writer. It's takes 1 and 2, the backing track in mono. And then two versions of Rain, which I think these will be very interesting. They're both take 5. One is at the actual speed that they performed it at, and then take 5 in the slowed down for the master tape. So that it was slowed down as part of the final mix. So it will be interesting to hear the actual speed version there. We got another take of Dr. Robert, 3 other versions of And Your Bird Can Sing. We've got an alternate take of Taxman. We've got 4 other versions of I'm Only Sleeping, including a rehearsal fragment, which is in mono. We've got an alternate take of Eleanor Rigby and on take 2, plus the speech before take 2. We've got an alternate take of the backing track for No One. We've got 4 other versions of Yellow Submarine, 2 of which are labeled Songwriting Work Tape Parts 1 and 2. So that'll be interesting to hear sort of the work tape as they were developing the song, I assume. And then we get take 4 before the sound effects, and then the highlighted sound effects. So that'll be fun. I've mentioned before how much I love Yellow Submarine, so I'm looking forward to hear those 4 tracks in particular. Then we've got another version of I Want to Tell You, Here, There, and Everywhere, 2 versions of She Said, She Said. But again, like I said, no Good Day Sunshine, which is a little odd. CD4 is the original mono mix, so we get a new mastering of that. And then CD5, the EP, we talked about that with the both the new and original mono mixes, new stereo and original mono mixes of Paperback Writer and Rain. So I think it's going to be a great set. Looking forward to it. The video that they've released showing it seems like the packaging is somewhat reminiscent of the Let It Be set also, even though, like I said, the dimensions are not going to be like that, but it's or also sort of the John Lennon sets, where you'll have the book in there, and then also a little sort of a folder with the various discs in their little individual sleeves. Sgt. Pepper kind of had the same sort of thing. So it looks like it's going to be a really nice looking set too. So it's out there for pre-order. I've pre-ordered mine. Looking forward to getting it in and giving it a listen. Of course, I'll be doing an unboxing when it comes out. So be sure to get your pre-order in, whatever format you choose. I think it's going to be a great set. It's got a great list of tracks. And the remix, I think, is going to be good, just based on the Taxman we've gotten so far. So looking forward to it. I know you are too. Let me know what you think. Let me know what format you're getting it in. And I'll see you next time. Thanks.